humidity, it's like walking into a wall when you go outside. So right now we have dew point temperatures that are sitting in the 70s just about area wide. So that's taking temperatures that are currently in the mid 80s for a lot of us, lower 80s in Northwest Indiana, and making it feel like we are already in the 90s. So it's really, really sticky and just uncomfortable out there again today. But we do have some really nice relief that's going to be in store for at least parts of the area starting on Tuesday. But today, a lot of us are going to be finding our high temperatures rising into the upper 80s to low 90s just over the next couple of hours. And of course, once you tack on that high humidity, it's going to be feeling more like the mid to upper 90s, possibly close to 100 in some portions of the area. So again, very hot conditions today, but we will get some relief starting tomorrow. So your 5-day forecast as far as temperatures go, many of us are going to be in the 70s for your highs tomorrow. So temps are going to be dropping off in a really big way, with one exception. For those of you that are near and south of I-80, your highs tomorrow are still likely going to be in the 80s, if not well into the 80s, close to 90 degrees across the far south suburbs. So we're going to have a drastic temperature gradient between the north suburbs tomorrow and the south suburbs. But then all of us get on the same page by Wednesday. We're looking at highs that are going to be in the mid to upper 70s. And then the rest of this week, we're just going to be bouncing back and forth between the upper 70s, low 80s. We'll have low humidity later this week, so it's going to be feeling really good. And we're going to have several days where temperatures are actually below average, because average for this time of the year is right around 84. Now, checking in with Tropical Storm Debby, of course, this made landfall in the Big Bend region as a Category 1 earlier this morning. Now we have maximum sustained winds of 70 miles per hour. So this is a pretty strong tropical storm still. Keep in mind that hurricane status starts right around 74 miles per hour. So this thing is still really strong. And unfortunately, it's only moving at about 8 miles per hour to the north-northeast. So here's the problem with this storm. Yes, the wind speeds aren't all that high. Notice we're going to see those weakening throughout the next couple of days. But since the movement of this storm is going to be so slow, the southeastern U.S., Georgia, South Carolina, looking at historic amounts of rain that's going to lead to historic flooding being a possibility in the next couple of days. This map's taking us out to about Thursday morning, and it's still just lingering in the area. So it's just going to be dumping rain across the southeastern portion of the U.S. Fortunately, here at home, we are not seeing anything like that anytime soon. As far as rain chances go, we have small rain chances later on today, more so tonight, and then a couple lingering showers or storms on Tuesday. After that, the rest of this week looks dry. So the satellite and radar, we have a system that's further off to our north, and that's going to drop in some rain chances for us late tonight. I think the bulk of the rain is actually set to stay in southern Wisconsin, but at least some areas closer to the Wisconsin state line could be dealing with some showers and thunderstorms. And then tomorrow we finally have that frontal boundary moving through, and that's going to be bringing in some much cooler air for us to work with. So keep in mind, cooler air is going to be here on Tuesday, and then certainly on Wednesday, area wide, we're looking at highs in the upper 70s. For today, near 90 degrees. It stays hot and humid. We'll have that storm risk today, also tonight. Low temperatures dropping down to about 70. Your 7-day forecast, mid 70s for most areas near and north of I-80, south of 80. That's where highs can be well into the 80s tomorrow. Wednesday, we're drying things out, 78. We are in the 80s then Thursday and Friday. And this weekend, Sylvia, looking gorgeous, lots of sunshine and very comfortable in the upper 70s and low 80s.
Ooh, look forward to that. Thank you.